Hey guys, welcome to Testing Academy. My name is Pramod and welcome to the 30 days API testing challenge, guys. And this is a day 12. And video, we are going to basically learn about what do you know before learning the API testing, or what are the major skills that your team should know before starting the API testing, right? So I'm excited to share all the things and let's get started, right? So these are the couple of points that I have basically listed down, right? And trust me, guys, these are the things that you should know. And if you don't know about it, means these some of them are optional, but definitely you can learn side by side before learning, or means meanwhile you are learning the API testing, right? So the first point here is that if you're targeting that, okay, or you're using Postman as a tool or Rest Assured as a tool, you should know the programming language. Especially with Rest Assured, you should know the programming language Java, right? And if you're using Postman, definitely you should know about the little bit about the JavaScript language, right? You should know what are the different kind of assertion, schema validation, Chai.js, which is a assertion framework for, especially for used in the Postman. And you should, because one more thing is that you can use in Postman also you can use BDD, which is a behavior driven development, right? Which is basically a given, when, then kind of a same thing that you can implement here in the Postman also. So that you should know about it, right? Another interesting point here is that if you are doing API testing, right, and you as a team, you should understand the basic layer of logic, right? What means what are the things, different things that are there in the business logic, right? For example, it's a CRUD application for a students, right? For example, there is a particular student that you can create, you can update the record of a student, right? You can delete the record and you can basically assign a teacher to it, right? So these are different kinds of APIs. You should understand thoroughly what are the different endpoints, what are the things that you can do, right? And so after that, what you need to do is that there are certain tools that you can basically learn about it, right? So you should know about the little bit about the Chrome Dev Tools. I have discussed in the previous lecture of 30 days API challenge about the Chrome Dev Tool. Jenkins, again, if you are interested in doing CI/CD, will ultimately, when we are creating an API testing automation framework, then you need to basically do a Jenkins CI/CD. You should know about it. You should know how to create a job, how to basically use Newman and all to basically automate all the things, right? You should know Docker and Kubernetes, because these are things which can help you in a longer run, because right now technologies are switching towards the Docker Kubernetes. And if you have grasp of these concepts, you can run most of your machines and all into the Docker and all, and you can test it out, right? Uh, you should be comfortable with web proxy like Fiddler, Charles, and there are a couple of more proxies that are available. You should be aware of it. If you haven't, if you want to learn about it, you can learn in the previous video. We have discussed extensively about the how to use Jar and Fiddlers, right? Right. If you are working with API, especially because web APIs are mostly we are working on, right? You should be comfortable with JSON, XML parsing, HTTP methods, and this is the point which is very much important, is that you should be efficient in manual testing before. You should know different about the boundary value analysis, how to create test cases, seeds, and scenarios. Why you need it? Because API testing is ultimately a type of a testing, right? So if you are performing a CRUD application and different kind of things, right? You need to create certain negative test cases, right? For example, what will happen if we pass empty response, empty field, right? If what will happen to the boundary values of these APIs that we are basically using, right? So all the manual testing concepts that you have learned, you can implement in your API testing platform, right? And pretty much this is one of the important point, which is the exploratory testing. Before getting any kind of a API to automate and all, you should explore it. You should know what are the endpoints, what exactly this do, create a documentation around it, create a test cases around it, what you are going to test, right? So you should know about this. And these are like couple of things that you will eventually learn while this course also, like what is the response, request, headers, authentication, cookies, sessions. These are the things, chaining of the APIs, how you can do it, different types of APIs, right? In the previous video, we have discussed extensively about the REST and SOAP, right? You should know RPC, define HTTP status methods. These are things that basically, if you have already have an understanding of this, you can definitely make a jump towards the API testing, right? Another last point here is that database testing or database skills, right? That is another important thing that you can leverage, right? So one more thing is that I just let me share it here. So task is available at basically scrolltest.com. You can go to scrolltest.com/API/task, right? All the tasks are available here, right? And if you want to check it out, the 12th word, task 12 especially, you can go to API number day 12, right? So you can go ahead, go to this URLs and definitely check it out, the different tasks available for the 30 days challenge. So I hope you have learned something, and if you have learned something, go to this URL. This is a URL of a thread where you can basically share your views about what is the skills, top skills that a team should know before starting the API testing, right? So I hope you have learned something, and these are tools that you can learn it about. If you want to know more about it, you can check out my other tutorials, right? Thanks a lot for watching till now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.